Hey everyone, wanted to do a video comparing the hydrangeas in the aquaponics system to the hydrangeas that are actually growing in the ground, new growth. So this is a hydrangea that I started from cuttings. Overall, it's probably about 2 feet high. It's been in the bed for 2 years, but this piece right here is the new growth. And as of right now, stands at about 10 inches tall. It's only the middle of April, so things haven't quite heated up yet, but if you see, there's a couple of the hydrangea plants in here and all of them are doing really well. So comparing that with an actual hydrangea that's in the ground, planted same time, it's got plenty of rain and water all year, but I think the newest growth here is at the bottom. And we're probably at about 5 inches, maybe. I'm trying to see if there's any other spots where it has new growth. So at least double so far. Double the growth. And it's actually quite good. So basically you can see now, but this bed will fill up down there. It'll fill up to the very top of that level, and right now it's about to break and it'll actually start draining, and it'll fill up about every 10-15 minutes or so, and then it'll allow time for the plants to get some oxygen. So you can see there that it's starting to drain, and that's all it is, just lava rock and plants. So my plan is to use this hydrangea. I will take cuttings from it all year, and hydrangeas root really easily from cuttings. I have a couple in here right now that are rooting out from previous seasons. Right here is a hydrangea, and I think I basically get 100% or 90+% of new plants. There's a hydrangea right there to root out from new cuttings. So as soon as these get strong enough, usually about 6 weeks after new growth has started, they're strong enough to be cut and then placed in this bed to produce new roots. Let's see if I can, and I'll do something like that. So this is a hydrangea cutting. This one's probably dead. It seems pretty dry, but that's kind of what it does. And if you let them grow long enough, then they'll be good enough to transplant into a pot. You put them in the shade for about a week or so, and you can then transplant them into the ground, and they'll do just fine. So that's it for comparing the growth rates in aquaponics versus just the straight ground. I'm assuming there's probably just a lot more fertilizer and there's a lot of oxygen in the water. So at least for now, ideal conditions, early spring for hydrangeas in aquaponics.